Kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. It's not often we focus on a matchup quite like this, but David, we have a couple of premier tight ends in this game.
And we've seen it recently, right? Ty Warren last year, Brock Bowers the year before. Like, you can build an offense around an elite tight end, and both of these schools do it. The speed, the playmaking ability, the versatility. Palmer, I bet you wish you had a guy like this you could throw to.
You're right, David. I played with a lot of NFL guys at tight end, but none of them were as dynamic as these two right here. And you're going to see them get the ball in a variety of ways. We're seeing offense change in college football, and one of the biggest reasons is the versatility now at the tight end position, and these are two of the best in the entire country.
Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Softened him up with a run, now to throw. He'll pull it down and run. Finds his way up just short of the 40 to the 39-yard line before he goes out of bounds.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. After picking up a couple of first downs already on this drive, they'll snap it from close to midfield. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fix going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
He'll keep it himself. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but now facing third down. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Man, that's one you expect him to make in his sleep, right? He's one of the better receivers in the entire country. He just dropped that one over the middle of the field.
On fourth down, trying to find his man. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Nolan. Fires to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. Pass completion moves the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. He wants to throw it again. Puts it out on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. They've got a really good drive going, but a little speed bump here at 2nd and 13. He'll toss it. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19.
Positive plays. That's all you're looking for here in the option game. Not everything is going to be a 70-yard touchdown run, obviously, but if you can pick up positive yardage like that, and the quarterback makes good decisions, pitching it out when no one's accounting for the pitch, man, you'll take that all day long. They don't get the first down, but why would you stop running option after a play like that?
This would likely be a chip shot for the field goal kicker, but they want the touchdown instead. They'll go for it on fourth down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Swings it out to the flat. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Punts it out of the air. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Looks it in at the 40. They'll wrap him up and bring him down, and that's how we'll wrap up the first quarter. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Well, based on that, we can hope to see a little more offensive explosion here in the second quarter as we get ready to get things started. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Send the tight end in motion. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. 2nd down coming up. Dropping back, it's Nolan. Quickly complete. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup. Looking to pick up a 1st down on 3rd and short from the 43. They'll try to get it through the air. Slings it downfield. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. This offense gets into plus territory. They're going to go for it regardless of their field goal kicker's range. Trying to keep the drive alive. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10.
And I've never met an offensive player who said, no, we don't want to go for it on 4th and 1. 4th and 1.
Turning it on. Out of bounds right at the 20-yard line. Edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score. Just on the edge of the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. Throws to the back. He's got his man. Makes the grab.
And if you had any questions about this quarterback's arm talent, now you've got your answer. Wow.
He's got it on the run. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it 1st and goal. Good job by the receiver there not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback could throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page. They both knew.
Bounds into the end zone for a touchdown.
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Firing deep. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on 1st down.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Leaves it with the back. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. Running game got it done on the last play, and now it's first down. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. How aggressive will they get on 1st and 10? Looking downfield on first down. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
Well, this guy's become a bit of a problem for opposing offenses. In their last game, he had 2 sacks, and he's dominating again, getting his first sack in this game now. He right now is wrecking people's game plans, and this offense better find out how to slow him down.
Got the quick pass. At the 40, there he goes. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Looking to throw on first down. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
Well, this offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sack first down. You've just thrown an incompletion, so 3rd in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
Trying to escape and get it himself. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They bring the punter onto the field now. He'll go back to work and punt it away for the 2nd time. Hauls it in, looking for space. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Scanning the field, it's Nolan. Under fire.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Going over the top. He's got it along the sideline. And he picks up a huge chunk of yards on that play before he's finally hauled down. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. They might be thinking back-to-back big plays after that last one. 1st and 10 from the 32. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion, because that hasn't happened often for this guy. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. Can the defense continue to mix things up? See if they can maybe confuse this QB.
Right on target this time. What a tough-minded, hard-edged run. He gets it to the 24. Wants to throw on 3rd. Caught close to the marker. It's Wilson. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. From the red zone, looking for a man. He's got it and still on his feet. He's got it, and he goes into the end zone for the touchdown.
And that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a 2-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the second half to get some stops.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. From the gun, the running back has it. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half.
Yeah,
maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays.
It's about to be halftime.
There's the pressure. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Huh? Yeah.
All right, guys, a delightful first 2 quarters today from there in Berkeley. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that.
Told him he's doing a whole lot of screaming yelling for no reason.
With that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And with that...
I'm like, damn, I'm just trying to pause the game. Hold on, bro.
And back to the fellas inside California Memorial Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here.
Another one?
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They're going to throw it to start the drive. A little screen to the running back. Breaks into the open. This is a kind of run that falls in the category of sanctioned violence as he's up to the 31. After that last completion, it's second down. Gets the back moving. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Gets it out quickly. They get him on the ground at the 36 after a pickup of 5. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Here's the handoff.
And it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. Be interested to see what they do to try to change it up, but
I'm
somehow,
sorry. I got you. Give me.
They need that physical ground game.
He'll go out of bounds, but a solid pickup
Yeah,
on the
I got you. Let me
run.
finish this drive real quick.
And this offense just
Hopefully I can get
has
them
to
off the
find
field
a way
after.
to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Yeah, let me get your water real quick. You said what? Oh, that's a TV. Is that good right there? I'm weak. Hey, shout out to you.
That's disappointing for this offense. I mean, you talked about it at halftime. Like, we got to come out, start fast. We're trailing. Got to put some drives together, some possessions, and they come out on the first drive and kind of flounder around. This defense is going to have to step up.
Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep across the 45. They make the stop at the 41, but it's a 15-yard pickup, and they're rolling with a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Out of the gun, the inside kid.
Man, come on.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Power football with the run. Pick up of 5. It'll be 3rd down and 5.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Ball spotted at the 27. It's 1st and 10. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
He'll toss it. And that one will go in reverse. The defense all over that pitch on the option.
Really good job by this defense, understanding responsibility football, playing the first option, playing the second option. There was absolutely nowhere to go. Nice job being dialed in exactly where the ball was going and how to get him to the ground.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. absolutely perfect. And they'll push that lead out a little further. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. He'll return it. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. Wants to go up top. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
That boy went can ball.
And this offensive line's got to do a better job. Man, you got to protect your quarterback. Listen, this offense is not playing great, but they got to somehow find a way to start to get something together.
He lobs one high down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And here comes the punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Just a short pass to the tight end. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. They'll line up for a second down play. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. The give as they work on that clock. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. Quick pass on the fly motion. There he goes. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. Solid run on the last play gives this offense another first down. They'll run it from the gun. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
How about the job by this defense today? They knew what they were getting into. A really good running back. We talked to him this week. It was the main focus point of this offense, stopping the run game, stopping the run game. Boy, have they showed up and showed out and answered that challenge.
It sounds good, but they're going to have to do it the whole game. I was just giving him praise. Here I go.
And this one isn't over because the defense still has 3 timeouts left. But, man, that clock is ticking, and they can just run the football up multiple possessions. They're going to need something magical to happen. They're going to need to start stripping it.
Keep it on the ground, and he's in for the touchdown. They put another score on the board as they try to push this.
You too, Momo. Four Eyes. I wouldn't have sent you there alone if I knew the evil eye was up there. This is all my fault.
Streak to 3.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. On the move from inside his 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Here comes the offense onto the field again.
42 Spider. 42 Spider.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He unleashes a long one. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Working well behind the sticks on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. On the run, fires downfield. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Got his man. Gets it out to the 20. That's not enough for the first down. 4th down coming. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. The short hands, it's Booker. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Got it done in the passing game on the last play, and let's see what they do on 1st down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Well, that last play is basically a microcosm of what today has been like for this offense. Just nothing happening. Not physical enough at the point of attack. They're being swarmed. They haven't had the balance necessary.
Oh, he's got some space. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. To the air on 1st down. He's taking a deep shot.
There we go, Wade.
Oh, it's picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there.
Said I got the best safety duo in the nation.
They'll go back to work on offense.
24 zip right now.
QB draw. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Still running at the 40. There he goes. Inside the 10. And they're going to score again. They just add to their total.
Well, what I love about this team early this year is it looks like they can fight through adversity. They started the year 2-0. This game looked like it was in the balance here in the 4th quarter. But after watching them answer with that last touchdown drive, that shows me they've got the mental toughness to potentially make a run this year.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. Auburn is behind significantly on that scoreboard. This has been a gong show since old War Eagle took flight today. They're trailing by 22 to Oklahoma. Games like these just mean more in the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big happens. You should see.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. The RPO, fire complete to the left. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27. Let's see how they set the tone on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Booker. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Wide open downfield. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. They went up top to pick up the last 1st down. Let's see what they have here. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quickly out to the tight end. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. To the air on 2nd down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. He'll take it on the return. They'll bring him down. The clock is at 0, and that is how this one will wrap up. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
You said
It's
what?
not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why
I'll be
recruiting is
running the
so
football.
important in college football. They just had better players. More physical. They were faster, and it showed today.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer.
Bro, stop it. Because I don't even get the chance to use my second running back. He nice too. First one's so nice, I don't even need to run the ball twice. No, I'm talking shit. 28-7, you're trash. I won 31-0. I'm not gonna lie. I'm afraid I might have to leave. I want a snack. I just want something sweet and something to drink. You look like a lemonade and sweet tart girl. Yeah. Fuck, I can get a pack of black farm up there too. We ain't got no money for it, do we? We'll see. Then that's really the problem. Hold on, y'all.